Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 17th of June, 2023. This is just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs on the daily time frame. I'm trading using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. First up, I have to apologise for no video last weekend. First weekend I've missed out in a while. Just couldn't get it done. Couldn't find a quiet spot to do the video where I was. Just the way it is sometimes. But so we've got a fair bit to talk about today. All right, thanks for watching. If you do like the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I understand they're not the most exciting videos, but we just got to get a message across, and that's about it. All right, normally we have a look at the news ahead for the week. So we just go to the Forex Factory Free Economic Calendar. I'm only mainly interested in high impact events, so you'll just see all red on mine. You can set it up to, the good thing about it is free. You can set it up to your own time zone, and you can also set filters. So see what type of news events you want to see and what currencies. So Monday I got a public holiday in the US, so that'll be quiet there. Tuesday nothing. Wednesday CPI numbers out of the US, out of the UK. Talking head at the US Thursday, Swiss interest rates on Thursday, and also interest rates out of the UK on Thursday. Looks like they're expecting a rate rise, as is Switzerland. So just be careful. Thursday is going to be a busy day, and Friday, what do we got? So the flash manufacturing out of all the European countries and the UK and the US. Flash manufacturing PMI, that's all that is, the whole. Well, that's it for the news. Not much really except for Thursday with the Switzerland and the UK interest rate news. So just be careful around there. All right, let's have a look at this Word document if I can find it. High probability. All right, if you haven't seen my charts before, more likely you have because you're probably watching this video because you've read my books. You might be curious as to what the different settings are, what the different colors, etc. are on the charts. Just have a read of this Word document here. I'll take a screenshot or just slow the video down, have a read of it. Now, I do appreciate that a lot of my readers, English is not your first language. When I upload the videos, I do try to add subtitles in English, which may help you a little bit, but may not, but might help just with my accent. All right, so there's that Word document there. We normally go through all this anyway. I'm probably going to rush through it today a bit. I'm not feeling that flash at the moment. All right, this is Trading View. This is my watch list on the right. It's just a sample of the pairs on the daily time frame. So it's not all 28 pairs or no exotics or anything like that. It's in alphabetical order. They're highlighted in different colors. There's a lot in orange. Orange means this is something I want to talk about in the video. Because I didn't do a video last weekend, I left a lot of stuff on the charts that I'm going to cover in this video. So orange means there's something on I'm going to talk about. Light blue means there's a trade on, some action's been taken. Dark blue, if you see it, means trade on, no action taken, and no highlight means no trade on. Right, now, AusCAD. Now, the reason it's highlighted in orange is basically we had a stop. This is a stop level here. Had three sells on, one from here, this is the red, one from there, all stopped out. The stop for all of them was in here. So last week, stopped out. 13th of June, all three sell trades stopped out for an overall profit. So this one from there to there, this one was probably a, where are we? Where's the second one here? Got half out there. Yeah, small overall profit. And the third one in here would have been a break-even, overall break-even, because I think I got our partial there. Yeah. They're all out. And the sells, I just leave on the charts to show you, have stopped out. We're still on a buy from the 6th of June. And there's my notes. You'll see my notes on the chart. You'll have the date, the signal, then what my thoughts, any trade management, Now this is all called at the time, so whenever I take a new trade, I call it in the groups, the JAGfx Facebook group, the Telegram channels, and Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. Everyone's more than welcome to join in it, all of those or any of them. Just let me know if you're looking for an invite. Yeah, so and a screenshot's taken of that trade. Then any trade management during the course of trade, I also call in the same group. So it's all very at the time, not in hindsight sort of stuff. So we're out of the 3 sells. So I'll tidy up this chart once we've finished. And we're in a buy now here. And I've closed half on the 9th. So that would have been up here. MACD platinum through the 0 level. Price at the moving averages. It's a high risk trade. And so we close half, put ourselves in a no lose position. Now we just want to try and break this high. In the meantime, I'm drawing these trend lines on here, and they keep on getting adjusted until they're no longer valid or a signal's taken. That's odd CAD. We'll tidy that up. Oz Japanese yen. Yeah, it's in highlight in orange. Just to let you know, well, we took a couple of sells there. One was here. It went up close to the original stop. It came down again, broke this trend line. I called a second sell, same stop, and bang, stopped out on both trades. And luckily we had to stop in there because the yen pairs have just gone shooting up. So we're out of both the sells on the Oz yen. Aussie USD in a buy, going nicely, can't lose. These green levels, that's a 65-cent level, that's a 70-cent level. So broke these previous highs now, heading up. Can't lose on that. No rush to get the stop up. Nice bounce off that 65-cent level there too. That's the Aussie USD. Euro CAD. Still in a sell from the 2nd of May. Stop and place there. Can't lose on that. So there's already been some trade management on that. And we're going to buy here on the 9th of June. It's just not quite going up as far as we'd like. It was divergence there. You can see that there's eventually there's a trend line break across there. But we can't lose on the sell. Now, if the buy rolls over and takes out my stop, that means we're still in the sell. So we're offsetting any loss there. So that's the Euro CAD. Euro yen, highlighted in orange. Yeah. This sell was stopped out on the 14th of June. So stopped out, I'd say, on this one here. Yeah. 13th, this one. Stopped out for a loss on the sell. However, we're still in a buy from the 23rd of March. So there's the buy there. Stops there. I can just keep on trailing that stop up as we go up. So that buy trade that we're locking in profit helps offset that loss on that sell. Euro New Zealand, so highlighted in orange. What do I do here? 7th of June closed for a tiny, I just closed it. So where's the 7th of June? Yeah, on the open of this bullish candle, I closed it. Just going nowhere fast, and it's just left on the chart to show you what's done since. It didn't get to my stop. I closed it before it hit the stop, so it was a tiny profit. Euro USD, what have we got here? Highlight in orange, 1st of June, oh yeah. Sell trade from the 18th of April was stopped out on the 14th of June. So on that candle there, stopped out. In the meantime, we're in a buy, closed half and moved my stop up, closed half when price got to the moving averages. On the open of this candle. There. So just on the open, that big bullish candle, closed half, dragged the stop up, put myself in a no-lose position. So that's all good on the euro, but the sell trade is being stopped out for an overall profit. Pound Aussie. Maybe. There, just have to pause the video for a bit there. We're in a buy from the 7th of Feb, still in that. There's the stop there, can't lose on that, all good. We're in a sell from the 5th of June. Yep, in here, and we can't lose on that. We've taken action on that. So all good in 2 trades, different directions, and both can't lose. Let's see. All right. Pound Swiss. Broke through this previous high, took out my stop, stopped out. So we had a sell, took it here, and bang, straight up through the stop. Not a good result at all. Had a bit of grief for this pair lately. Had some good results previously. Then we just got a bit of sideways crap here. And yeah, it's all a bit messy. That's the pound Swiss. I'll tidy that up. Pound yen. Another sell that was stopped out. Took the sell there. Stop up here. Bang, straight through. And still going up. So it's just left on there. Took a loss. 12th of June. Stopped out for a full loss. Had a couple of goes. One there, and a third one there. So against the trend trades, eh? You wonder why we take them. All right, pound USD maybe. Yeah, this is one hindsight I am kicking myself a little bit about. I should be in this trade, in this buy, but I'm not. I call it as on the 7th of June, call it close for a break-even result. So I took the buy in here on the 31st of May. So on the 7th of June, which is... So I've seen prices on the 6th like that, and I've closed it there. Now, what I should have done in hindsight is reduce my risk. So I closed half, would have just made a couple of pips, if that, and brought my stop under this low here. So I would have just removed most of the risk from that trade and still had me in a position where I could profit if it took off again. In this case, it did. So that's a hindsight analysis for you. Messed up. I got out. I didn't lose, but I left a lot of profit there. And this is a daily chart. Trades don't come along that often. So that's the pound USD. That's a little bit of a kick myself one. New Zealand CAD. In a buy, can't lose, taking some action. It's just, I had that big candle up on 14th of June and a bit of a bearish candle on the 15th, so I decided to just close half on the 16th. The MACD Platinum's at the zero level sort of thing, and we're going up towards MAs since it's a high risk trade. So yeah, just reduce the risk, can't lose on it. What else we got here? USD CAD. We're going to sell. Obviously can't lose now. Been a bit of action done, and we're just heading down. Broke the previous low down, just dragging down. Last thing was a red dot on the MACD Platinum below the zero level, so we're not even close to potential buys yet. So looking good on the USD CAD. USD Japanese yen highlighted in orange, and it'll be my sell stopped out. So you see the huge correlation amongst the yen pairs at times. This one's probably not as moving as much as the other ones because the USD's attached to this one, so it probably drags it around a bit. So we're still on a buy though from the 30th of March, so we're still good there, and we can't lose on that, so that's all good. Yeah, sorry, just had to pause video. Yeah, the yen pair's probably not as moving as the USD yen does move as much as the other one. So we're out of the sell for a loss. There is a buy signal there. It's not one I'd take though. MACD Platinum's just below the zero level. There's looks like there's potential regular bearish divergence forming, and price didn't come anywhere close enough back to the MAs for my liking. So what I'm assuming now, who knows with the yen, it will just probably head up and head up and head up. But we're out of the sell, and I'll probably look for another sell at some time later on. Gold, XAU USD. Yep, we would take it out of a trade here by spike, I'd say, and I'll save me under that. Yep, that spiked down, just a couple of pips, took out the buy for a loss. We're in a sell we can't lose on, but I was hoping this buy level would hold, but look at that, just by a couple of pips. And it's had a bullish day, and Friday sort of did nothing. That's gold. Might look for, I've drawn this trend line across here, but look for potential re-entry, possibly, depending how what we think down here. So yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. but we're still in the sell and we can't lose on that. So if I was to close the sell now, it'd cover the loss on that buy. So they cancel each other out. Right, US dollar, I'm not trading this, but I'm about to start again. Just drawing out my charts. As you see, the US dollar's had some weakness over the last couple of weeks there, back down to these previous lows or close to it. US 500, US stock market, maybe. Yeah, so it's definitely broke through this previous line that's been on my chart forever, and we're heading up. That's why the yen pairs are probably heading up too, because the yen's, people are bailing out of the yen, so the yen's showing weakness, and so the stock market's going up. Now, how long will it go up? Who knows? And Bitcoin, maybe. No, got a buy signal there. Mark that up. This video has probably gone pretty quick. I think I've only done about 16 minutes, which is unusual. I'm not sure if I forgot something. So these levels are just 20, 25 and 30,000 on Bitcoin. Got this big regular bullish divergence forming. Signals a buy yesterday, so if you're that way inclined. But it's in a downtrend, isn't it? Who knows? All right. Sorry, look, I might sound a bit off this today with this video. I'm a bit lightheaded and I'm not feeling that flash, and I felt like it was a really long video, but then I look at the time and it's only gone for about 17 minutes. So I'm not sure if I've forgotten something or hit the wrong buttons or whatever. If you do like the video, hit the like button, the subscribe button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. There is no new trade signals for Monday. There's no new trade management for Monday. Thanks, and I'll talk to you fine folk later. Cheers.